Drive me up the road and round Havelock Crescent, and see if we can find a gentleman running about in a velveteen coat and no hat." "Velveteen coat, Mom, and no hat. Very good, Mom." And the cabman whipped up at once in the most matter-of-fact way, as if he drove to this address every day in his life. Some few minutes later, the little group of cabmen and loafers that collects around the cabmen's shelter at Haverstock Hill was startled by the passing of a cab with a ginger-coloured screw of a horse driven furiously. They were silent as it went by, and then as it receded, "That's Harry Hicks. What's he got?" said the stout gentleman known as Old Toodles. "He's a-using his whip, he is, two rights," said the ostler boy. "Hello," said poor old Tommy Biles. "Here's another bloomin' lunatic. Blowed if there ain't." "It's old George," said Old Toodles, "and he's driving a lunatic, as you say. Ain't he a-clawing at the cab? Wonder if he's after Harry Hicks." The group around the cabman's shelter became animated. Chorus: "Go it, George! It's a race! You'll catch him! Whip up!" "She's a goer, she is," said the ostler boy. "Strike me giddy!" cried Old Toodles. "Here, I'm a-going to begin in a minute. Here's another coming. If all the cabs in Hampstead ain't gone mad this morning." "It's a field mail this time," said the ostler boy. "She's a-following him," said Old Toodles. "Usually the other way about." "What's she got in her hand?" "Looks like a high hat." "What a bloomin' lark it is. 3-1 on old George," said the ostler boy. "Next." Minnie went by in a perfect roar of applause. She did not like it, but she felt that she was doing her duty, and whirled on down Haverstock Hill and Camden Town High Street, with her eyes ever intent on the animated back view of old George, who was driving her vagrant husband so incomprehensibly away from her. The man in the foremost cab sat crouched in the corner, his arms tightly folded, and the little tube that contained such vast possibilities of destruction gripped in his hand. His mood was a singular mixture of fear and exultation. Chiefly, he was afraid of being caught before he could accomplish his purpose, but behind this was a vaguer but larger fear of the awfulness of his crime. But his exultation far exceeded his fear.